Listen to me. I'm going to show you how you can manifest your dream. In this episode, there's a secret I'm going to share with you that's going to help you to quickly manifest your dream. And I promise you, this secret is so powerful and profound, it's going to shock you.
Welcome to the Success School Podcast with Uyi Abraham. He has been educating people on business and success principles for over 2 decades. He came to America with only $100 in a suitcase of clothes, to now generating 7 figures in various business ventures, including Vonza.com. His days include helping others to start and scale their businesses and creating economic freedom for families all over the world. Now it's your turn to go from where you are to where you're meant to be with your host, Dr. Uyi Abraham.
Hey everybody, this is Uyi Abraham of the Success School Podcast. I am so excited to be with you today to share another blockbuster success tip for you that's going to literally shock you and help you and hopefully change your life. I came across this concept of how to manifest your dreams a few days ago actually, and it kind of is concept I kind of knew a little bit about and I've been been able to manifest, certain dreams I've had over the years. But, there's this concept that I've just kind of brought some more finesse, some more, just some more reality to how powerful this concept is. Now, let me tell you how I heard about it. So a few days ago, I was on the phone with my wife and we're just talking about different things. And I'm not even sure how the conversation went to on this particular topic, then she's talking about this lady that she also follows. She does a life coaching certification and she made like $25 million a year. And she was like, listen to her, how profound it was what this lady was sharing on how she made $25 million a year by pretty much experiencing the dream before it happened, And I was like, wow, that is so powerful, because all the success coaches and gurus always say, you need to think about it. You need to, vision it out. You got to map it out, write it out, make affirmations on whatever it is you want to achieve with your life, But I felt like this lady really just put a new spin to it and make it just more practical and make it just more sensible. And I think kind of answer the question of how to really manifest your dreams, because sometimes a lot of people, they have big dreams and big goals and things that they really believe in for, but many times they don't really achieve it. It never really manifests, and they get disappointed and they feel like when you're dreaming or having a vision or setting goals, they feel like it doesn't work. It does work, but the problem is that many of these success teachers and gurus just tells us how to just dream big, think big, read books and all this good stuff, right? But they're missing something fundamental, that helps to really make it more of a reality. And that's what I want to share with you today. So how do you manifest your dream? One, you got to first set what that specific dream is going to be. That dream got to be specific. You can't just be like, I'm going to be rich next year. What does that really mean? To an homeless man, $10 is going to be rich, okay? So you're going to be rich next year. Doesn't really mean anything. Doesn't say anything. You got to be specific with your goal, with your dream. Don't just be, I'm going to make more money next year. That doesn't mean anything. You can make $10 more than you made in the previous year. That's not going to change your life. You got to be specific with your goals, specific with your dreams. So don't say, I'm going to just make more money or be richer. No, be like, I'm going to make 100,000. I'm going to make 250,000. I'm going to make $1 million. I'm going to make, like in this lady's case, and she made $25 million. And that was her goal. In fact, she did not only make $25 million, she crushed $25 million, right? Because she had a specific goal, specific dream, specific vision of what she wants to achieve. So the first secret I want to share with you today is that you got to manifest your dream or dreams. You got to have a specific goal. Don't be like, I'm going to just marry next year. No, I'm going to marry next year. It's going to be 6 foot. It's going to be 190 pounds. It's going to be college educated. It's going to be smart. It's going to be spiritual. It's going to be sexy. I mean, you got to be specific, otherwise you get whatever comes your way, And then if you're not specific, then how do you know when your dream is manifested or not because you're not specific enough. So if your dream is a 6 foot guy and a 5'3" come along, then maybe it's not the right person, or you just don't know what's right for you. You're just going by just physical attributes alone, right? Which you should never go for physical attributes alone when it comes to marriage, But at least you gotta know what you like. You gotta know your style. So number one, you gotta be specific about that dream, about that goal, about that vision. Be specific. I use this same principle too when I was single. I was praying for a wife for many years. In fact, I started praying for a wife when I was 16 years old. Why? Because that was the kind of environment I grew up in. That was the kind of spiritual home. My pastor at the time at 16 was like, you can decree anything you want, you can dream big, you can decide on what you want. At 16, we already talked about, begin to declare you are a millionaire, begin to declare your marriage. So I was praying already at 16 for my wife because, I was just exposed early to that I'm going to need a wife to do great things in my life. So, but after a while, it was hard for it to manifest, So I also read a book by Dr. David Young Cho, and The Fourth Dimension, and he spoke about how he told a lady that was believing for a husband to write down 10 things that she wanted in her husband, and begin to declare it daily, and it manifested. So that also inspired me. So I got a list. I wrote down 10 things I wanted in my wife. Some of them were she'll be college educated, right? She'll be at least 5'7", and she's at least 5'7.5". I'm gonna give her that half, okay? Because she's very particular about that half. All right, she's 5'7.5". Then with some inches, she could be 6. All right, but let's leave that alone for now, okay? Don't tell Dr. Phil I spoke about her today. So, I lost my train of thought. Okay, she's 5'7.5", college educated. She kind-hearted, because I read in a book too. I don't remember the name of the book. See, books are very important, guys. And the guy said in the book that one of the keys to find a good wife is to find a woman with a kind heart. I was like, what? He said, when you find a woman who has a kind heart, you will never go wrong. Because a woman that is kind-hearted will not do you wrong. A woman that is kind-hearted is not going to break your heart. It's not going to just give up on you. It's not going to be mean to you. So find a woman that is kind-hearted. I also read that book to a woman that is generous. So those were some of the things that were in my list of my 10 things that I wanted. Okay. So, and guess what? Everything I put in my top 10, I was very specific, was what I had. And I believe you can have the same as well. I did a broadcast last night on my Facebook about certain amounts that I needed to make yesterday, because I had some bills I have to catch up with today. And I was specific to God, and I prayed. I said, God, I want to have this exact amount before the end of the day. And as at 10 p.m., it didn't happen. 11 p.m. it didn't happen. About 11:20 p.m. I just got a notification from my bank that bam, some money just came in from some business transactions, and it was exactly to the dollar, to the cent that I was believing for the day. So you gotta be specific, okay? You gotta be specific. The number 2, this is one of the things that I learned from this lady, Brooke Castillo, what's her name? This life coach school, check out. She's really, really awesome. I got to give her that prop, okay? Or props, right? So she said something that was very, very, that just kind of shook my mindset a little bit, that it's not enough to just think about your success, think about your dream about it, go check it out, go test drive it, but that you got to also experience it. You have to also feel it. You can't just be like, I'm a millionaire, but you feel like you broke. How's that going to happen? You can't just be like, I'm going to be married, but you feel like you're single. So she said, you got to experience it. You got to learn how to experience your dream now before it manifests. People be like, oh, I want to feel good. People be like, I want to lose weight so I can feel good. And she said, no, you should feel good so you can lose weight. See, that's a different way to think about these things, guys. And it really got me fired up, that if you feel like crap, you're not going to lose weight, But when you feel good and you feel motivated, you're going to lose weight, So if your goal or your dream for this year is to be a millionaire, for instance, you got to feel like a millionaire. You got to put yourself mentally, you got to pretend like a millionaire. You got to dress up like a millionaire. You got to talk like a millionaire. You got to experience like a millionaire. Okay, and usually I come to the office, except when I want to like rep Vonza, whatever. I'm gonna start like blaze that up more now, because I'm living like I'm making $100 million a year. That is my next goal. That's my next big dream now. So a guy that makes $100 million a year, how does it talk? How does it carry himself? What's his confidence level like? How does it dress? If I'm going to meet important people, CEOs and presidents of organizations and stuff, I'm probably not going to wear a t-shirt, and I probably might be just business casual, whatever, right? So I got to experience it. I got to think about. I got to act like it. I got to pretend like I'm living it now. And that was just something so major that I wanted to share with you guys today. Don't wait for what you are experiencing to happen before it changes. And when you're thinking about living your dream now, you got to also think about, what would that do to you? Let's say your goal now is $1 million a year, or $100,000 or $250,000 a year. How can you? What do you think will happen to you? Is that going to make you feel more confident? Is that going to make you feel happier? Is that going to help you to be able to help more people, or help you to give more to your church or organizations or whatever? So how would that make you feel when that happens, right? So that is how you want to live now. So what I'm trying to say right now in the second point is that start experiencing it, start feeling like what you want to be, or where you want to go, or what you want to experience, right? And that's going to do a long thing for you. So what I've been doing daily now, my meditation now, is that I just take some time, I just begin to kind of feel myself, like, okay, just kind of experience and pretend, right? That for lack of a better word, like I remember one time I broke down confidence. You got to con yourself into feeling like you got it together. That's how you build confidence, right? The same way to manifest your dream, you got to pretend like whatever you're dreaming is already have happened, right? So I take some time now in the day, in the morning, I just kind of think about it, kind of get lost in the spirit, and just begin to manifest these blessings that God is bringing to me, and begin to live and experience my dream. Okay, so number one, I said you got to be specific. Number two, I said you got to experience your dream before it actually happens, right? Then number three, I think I kind of said it earlier, you got to act like it. Act like it. Don't just experience it. Act like it. Act like you're blessed. Act like you're successful. Act like you got it together. Smell good. Use cologne when you leave the house. I can't believe you gotta tell people that these days, right? Use cologne when you leave the house. Brush your teeth, scrape your tongue, dress good, look at the mirror, act like you're successful, because what you are is what you're going to attract, right? When you act successful, you're going to attract successful people, because successful people only want to hang out with other successful people. So when you look like you're successful people want to hang out with you because you look like you're one of them. My God, man, I remember the story about a lion that was lost and was raised by goats, and then thought he was a goat all his life and acted like a goat, until one day he saw some lions that far out, and saw the lions were just, how they were roaring and they were walking in confidence. And for the first time in his life, he began to feel like, this environment I've been in doesn't look like me. Something is off here. These people have been hanging around for a long time. They don't talk like me. They don't act like me. They don't roar like me. But I thought I was one of them. Those people out there, something about them connects with me. And that's how he ran away from, the people that raised him, and found his true tribe. So you got to act like it. You got to think like it. You got to talk like it. Your behavioral changes. Somebody says something in a book on Miracle Morning, and the book is a best-selling book. I've tried to read like 3 times. I still can't figure out why people like that book, but Sometimes people just buy something that is just popular because everybody's talking about it. Because I'm like, why are people buying this book? It's not really that good. I'm serious. But you can check it out if you want to. But one of the things that I heard in the podcast I was listening to that the guy said that I thought, oh my God, I think I lost my train of thought again. About
Focus.
I lost it, but I might give it to your next podcast. Anybody here remember? I don't know what I was talking about before I went there. I think I was talking about Miracle Money. There was a principle in the book that I liked, or something said in the podcast about, I forgot, but the key, behavior. I got it now. So behavior, and he said one of the reasons why his book sold thousands and millions of dollars was because the book really, the goal was to change people's behavior. And he said something I never forgot. He said you cannot change people's lives until you change their behavior. And I never forgot that. And as a leader, as a pastor, I'm more intentional now in changing people's behavior, because if I cannot change their behavior, if I cannot change the way they think, if I cannot change the way they talk, if I cannot change the way they see themselves, if I cannot change the way they apply the word of God, I can never change their lives. All right. I gave you guys more than I thought I would give you today. So if you like this episode, please like, share and subscribe, so and keep just eating this good stuff that I'm bringing to you again. Once again, this is Uyi Abraham with the Success School podcast. Please like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Ooh, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Ooh, yay. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's going to really make my day to see that you like, share, and subscribe. Please share your comments below on YouTube and also on other audio format. Do you agree with any of these principles I taught you today, or do you disagree, or you have another idea, or you have a topic you'd like me to do an episode on? Please share, like, subscribe, and comment below, and I would love to do that. So once again, until next time, have a successful day and be a success today.
Thank you for listening to the Success School podcast with Uyi Abraham. This show is sponsored by Vonza.com. Vonza is your all-in-one platform to easily create online courses, offer products, do email marketing, build landing pages, and design a beautiful website. Vonza makes it seamless for you to run a successful online business all in one place, not all over the place. Get started today. Choose a plan or get started for free at Vonza.com. That's Vonza.com.